Told you it wouldn't work out with your mother living here. She's driving us all around the bends.
Yeah, I know. Rod and Tracy have round off with her. They're at the age where they need the privacy.
So what should we do about it then?
I can't tell her to go. You do it. I mean, she's my own mother.
Oh, yeah. Now do I convince her she'd be better off in her own house, eh? Unless...
Unless what?
Well, there was a fella in work telling me the other day that the Lecky board aren't supposed to switch pensioners off in the winter.
Well, if that's true, it's possible they could have made a mistake with me, Mum.
Yeah, or maybe they're just being awkward for the reason she was switched off, like.
Well, get your skates on then, Billy.
Hey?
Go to the Lecky office and find out. Try and get them to switch her back on. And if they do, that's your lever to get her back home, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got no time to go straight from
still, give them a ring.
All right, I will.
Yeah, well. Go on, now.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a bit late, aren't you?
Pardon?
I mean, you're a bit late for getting the old cow juice in.
Oh, sorry, yes,
Oh, don't tell me, Heather. Wouldn't have anything to do with wedding bells, would it? Here comes the bride and all that. Hey, have you got everything sorted out for the wedding? Apparently not.
Yeah, I know, but she can't live without heat, can she? Mm-hmm. But I believe it's your policy not to disconnect pensioners in the winter. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's definite, is it? Yeah, OK. Thanks. Ta-ra.
Well, they're not going to.
They said they'd reconnect it tomorrow morning.
Oh! So there's no reason why she shouldn't move back now, is there?
No.
See what you can do when you put a bit of pressure on people, eh, Billy?
Yeah, but Julia's not the Lecky board, is she?
You're not backing out now. The sooner you tell her to go, the better.
So when do you think I should...
Mom! Billy'd like a quick word with you.
Won't be a sec, Reedy.
You're full of quick decisions today, aren't you, eh?
It's the only way, love. Be firm with her, all right? But do it subtly.
Eh? Oh, yeah.
What do you want, Billy, love?
Oh, yeah, have a sit down, Julia. There's some fresh tea in a pot here.
Oh, just what I need. Oh, do you know, it's times like these I don't end with the other half.
The other half, Mum?
Oh, folk who live on their own. Oh, God, the loneliness of it. Still, that's not my problem.
Hello, Joyce. Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. Look, I wondered if you could come and see me. Well, today, if possible. You can't? Ah. No, it's just like a chat. No, I won't go into details. I've finished with Tom. Yes, final. Well, of course I'm upset. I would appreciate it if you could. Can you give me a ring later and let me know? Thanks a lot. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, I knew they'd switch me back on eventually.
So you move back now?
Hey, move?
To your own home?
Oh, yeah, well, I'll think about it, eh?
I'm sure you'd be much more comfortable back in your own place, Julia.
I mean, Christmas is coming, so your house will need airing.
Oh, I love Christmas. It's a time for families to be close together, Christmas. Well, remember last year at my house after you went to that party? I finished up talking to the turkey.
Yeah, well, you can spend the whole day with us this year.
And the night.
What'd you say, Mum? Where are you going, Mum?
To clean the bath, of course.
Yeah, but Billy wanted a word with you.
Oh, I forgot you wanted a word, didn't you, Billy? What about?
Well, it doesn't matter now, Julia.
Oh?
All right, there was a drop in there.
For God's sake, why didn't you just bloody tell her to go, eh?
Well, I was going to. It's just that I still feel a bit guilty. This is all my fault.
Guilty about what, like?
Well, I did fiddle her meter. I mean, if I hadn't, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Do you know your trouble, Billy Corkle? You're going more bloody soft in the head every day.
I'll stuff this for like I'm going back to work.
That's right. Run away from the problem. Well, it won't solve itself, you know.
All right, then, clever clogs. You tell me how to get out. Go on, tell me.
There's no doubt, Harry, you've certainly booked up a bit these past few days.
Well, much as I miss Edna, I can't dwell on it, as you said.
That's the spirit, lad. Cheer up.
Oh, shut up, will you, and get on with your ironing. I'm trying to concentrate.
Why, what are you doing?
That bet that Damon Grant had with Rod Corkill.
Oh, £1 a week, yeah. What about it?
Well, young Damon's paid regular every week. Young Corkill's 5 weeks behind.
Well, that's your fault, isn't it?
Oh, behave yourself. How do you make that out?
Well, you're the treasurer. It's your duty to go and collect it from him, isn't it?
Right. Then I'd better make sure I don't fail me duty, hadn't I?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's Heather. Come to see us. Hiya. Come in.
Thank you.
No work today?
Well, I've got such a lot of things to sort out.
Oh, I can imagine with the wedding looming. You must be going off in your head. I remember when Bob and I got married. Listen to me going on. Not exactly giving you confidence, am I? Come in.
Look, Sheila, I shouldn't really be bothering you.
I like being bothered, OK. I mean, our Claire isn't exactly full of conversation yet, are you? Come on in.
Thank you.
You've got something on your mind, haven't you? Sit down.
Oh, she's getting prettier every day, isn't she?
And noisier as well. So you'll find out when you have a few of your own. Oops. I get this feeling I've just put my foot in it.
No. It's just...
It's just what?
There isn't going to be a wedding. I told Tom I wouldn't marry him.
It's off.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Give me a chance to get some more wear out of it.
You're not wearing enough for Heather's wedding, are you?
Why not? I wore it for Edna's funeral.
Oh, I suppose so. But I was thinking it might be nice to make an effort for Heather.
How do you mean?
I mean, get something special. After all, it is a posh do. You could buy yourself a new shirt for a start.
Do you think I've made the money?
Listen, that shop down by the supermarket's having a closing down sale.
Oh, aye. Might run to a new tie.
He wanted me to give up my independence. Rule my life would be more precise. And he wanted me to work for him.
Is that why you gave up your job?
Well, the job he offered me wasn't really as good, which would have suited Tom.
But not you.
No, not really, Sheila.
Is that what decided you then?
Well, there were other things as well.
Such as what?
Well, I felt he could have confided more in me over certain matters.
Oh.
Maybe I just value my freedom too much. In the end, being tied down didn't really appeal to me. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And from what you've told me, if it's any consolation, I think you're doing the right thing.
I wish Tom thought so.
Did he take it hard?
Well, you know, I think we both did.
He'll get over it. And when Mr. Right comes along...
Oh, God, Sheila, I don't think I care if he ever does, you know. I think I'm much better off the way I am.
No, don't be soft. You're under a lot of stress. It'll pass.
Well, I've taken a few days off to write to people, tell them the wedding's off, arrange for presents to be returned. Main problem now is my job.
Well, you resigned. Couldn't you just unresign? I mean, you haven't left yet, have you?
Well, I wish it was that simple.
Well, why shouldn't it be?
Well, if Tom takes his account away from Hamilton Deverell, they could see me as being a liability rather than an asset.
You mean Tom might be vindictive?
No, I'm not saying he will take his account away or that Hamilton Deverell wouldn't take me back even if he did, but...
But the possibility's there.
Yeah.
What do you mean exactly, Mum?
Well, I just feel I should get more respect from the kids, really. Especially Rod. He answers me back sometimes, you know.
Only because you undermine him.
No, I don't. I don't undermine anybody. Really, love,
What?
if you don't sew them stitches closer, they'll come undone again. So will you have a word with him?
Who?
Rod. Just tell him not to be so abrupt with me. Don't tell him I told you to say that. I don't want him to think I'm an old fusspot.
Rod's not as cheeky as you make him out to be. He's a good lad, really, and you well know it. Oh, my God.
Rod, son.
What's happened to you, Rod?
I don't think he bumped into a door, really.
Have you been fighting?
Of course he has. Don't ask soft questions. Where do you think he got it? Playing hopscotch?
You're wrong, OK. I got accidentally playing football, so the teacher sent me home.
Pull the other one.
I'm having a bath.
Not until you tell us.
Nice lad, hey, Reenie?
Sheila,
What, love?
you haven't seen Harry on your travels, have you?
No, why?
Well, I'm a bit worried about him. He shot into town hours ago to get a tie, especially for Heather's wedding. He's not back yet.
Oh, dear. Of course you wouldn't know, would you?
Wouldn't know what?
The wedding, love. It's off.
Go on, you're joking.
I wish I was. Heather told me this afternoon. She's ever so upset.
Oh, well, why is it being cancelled? Hey, Sheila, come on, I'm all ears.
Oh, well, I think that's Heather's business, don't you? I probably told you too much already.
A bit delicate, is it? Oh, wait, Larry hears about this.
Hey, now don't start jumping to any conclusions. See ya.
Yes, see ya.
Oh, I wanted me scram first.
The eye comes before your belly, soft lad.
Me eye's not hungry.
If you don't stop agitating me, you'll have 2 sore eyes in a minute. Now hold still.
How can I with you dabbing that blob in my eyeball every 2
shut
seconds?
up. Who were you fighting with, eh?
For the last time, not saying, all right?
Who, I asked. Who have you been fighting with?
Marvin Agler.
Should be ashamed of himself doing that to you.
Rod's messing now. Marvin Haggle's a boxer.
There, it's done.
Thanks.
You're right, Divvy, you, aren't you, son? How many bloody times have I told you not to get involved in the scrap unless you're certain you can kick the other fella's head in?
You're a right father, you, aren't you, eh? Fancy saying that to me?
OK, Joe, all right.
And for your info, Dad, I won the fight.
Did you, son? What can you say in the
Look,
first
leave him.
place?
It doesn't matter. It's not important to one.
Yeah, to take him part.
Right, you can stay in tonight and clean your room from top to bottom.
Last, I'm starving.
Any orders for me?
Yeah, grow up. You should be trying to set your kids a good example.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Billy. And you, Rod.
Yeah, especially Rod.
Do you know, Reenie, if Rod's not careful, he could finish up like Billy's Yobbo brothers.
Over my dead body.
Hey, just leave my family out of this, all right?
Yeah, you're dead right now.
Hey, girl, don't you dare tell me what's right and wrong, all right? Not you of all people.
Hey, you, let's your lip.
What did you mean by that, Rod?
Nothing, Mum. Nothing at all.
Well, that's 99p up the spout, isn't it?
Well, you can always put it away for another special occasion, can't you?
I'll take it back and get me money refunded. I'll tell you one thing, though.
What?
Tom Curzon gave her the welly. That's why Sheila Grant clammed up. Women sticking together.
You reckon, eh?
I wonder why.
Oh, search me.
I'd like to know.
I bet you would.
Hey, I've just had a thought.
What?
If they don't get married,
Well, what about it?
nothing.
Where you going?
Won't be long.
Rod, son,
What now?
where did your dad run your mum to?
I don't know, friend. Can you just leave me alone for a while, man? I've got a bit of an headache.
Probably 'cause your eye hurts.
Yeah, probably.
I'll get that with you, Rod. I've just sat down.
Aye.
That's not funny, Dad.
No, but I bet it does now have hurt. Who give it you?
Nobody. I've always wanted a black eye, so I went and bought one today.
I like that.
What do you want?
Do you mind if I stand in? It's freezing here.
Hey, this isn't an open house, you know. What do you want?
£5.
You what?
You're £5 behind on that bet you had with Damon. There it is. Black and white, so pay up.
Oh, aye. And what do you do if I don't say? Take legal action.
Oh, I can do more than that, son. I can make that bet null and void if you don't cough up and declare Granty the winner.
Yeah, no, you can't do that, Mr.
Can't
Goss.
I? You wait and see.
Look, I genuinely forgot to pay, honest.
All right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Ah, thanks.
Now, have you got a fiver?
No, I'm skint.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I'll tell you what. I'll give you until 12 o'clock tomorrow to get it.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
One of my little things being generous. See ya.
Yeah, but look, how am I going to
nothing. I'm the judge. My decision's final. Have a nice night, son.
Nice night. God, if it's not one thing.
You have got problems, haven't you?
What?
I heard.
When's the fiver then?
Don't make me laugh. Where am I going to get £5 from, eh?
Will you get your pension tomorrow now?
Oh, I couldn't give you any of that.
No, I didn't think you would, somehow.
Rod, son,
What?
who did punch you in the eye?
Nobody.
I won't tell anyone, honest.
If you expect me to believe that.
I can keep quiet when I want to. I mean, I promised our Tracy I wouldn't tell anybody she had a secret boyfriend, and I've never breathed a word to
You
her.
what?
What?
So, Tracy's got a secret fella, has she?
You said it was important, Harry.
Yeah.
Well, what can I do for you?
Well, it's more what I can do for you, Heather. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
Well, I heard about the wedding. Being off, I mean.
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose most people find out sooner or later.
Well, you've got my deepest sympathy. I know just how you feel.
Thank you, Harry. I appreciate your concern.
I mean, I know what it's like when a loved one leaves suddenly.
Edna.
Yeah. The difference being, she was taken from me. But your Tom just... Well, I won't use the word deserted.
Oh, it was my decision to cancel the wedding, not Tom's.
Straight up.
Yes. Why, did you think it was the other way around?
Well, you didn't exactly broadcast it was off.
So you thought I was hiding something, did you?
What's to hide?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So why did you call the wedding off then?
You know, Harry, I don't think you came round to sympathise, did you? I think you came round to snoop.
Well, you're wrong.
Yes, well, if you don't mind, I've got a lot of things to do. Oh, so that's why you really came round, is it? Yes, here you are, Harry. Here's your present. Thank you very much. It was very kind of you. I much appreciate the thought. But seeing as I won't be getting married, I feel duty-bound to return it to you.
You know, I'm not surprised you're not married.
You won't say anything to Tracy or anyone, will you, Rod?
Depends, doesn't it?
On what?
How much info you give me?
I've already told you all I know.
You haven't told me why she's keeping it a secret, have you?
I've no idea.
Come on, you must know the fella's name.
I don't know, honest.
I'll bet.
May God send me to an early grave if I'm lying. Look, if you promise not to say nothing about her boyfriend, I'll tell you how you can get £5 to pay your bet.
Oh, yeah? How?
Borrow some of the 20p pieces your mum keeps in the whiskey bottle.
You mean a Crimbo Turkey Fund?
Yeah.
No chance, she'd know that was missing.
No, she wouldn't. Not until it gets nearer Christmas. And you can put it back gradually before then.
Yeah.
I mean, I borrowed £3 myself.
You can put yours back from your pension, can't you? Well, I might be desperate, but I'm not that desperate.
Well, if you don't mind losing your bet to that Grant lad, well, that's your lookout, isn't it?
And so, she just gave you our present back, did she?
Well, after I sympathised with her. I mean, I didn't want to take it back, but under the circumstances, what could I do when she insisted?
Nothing, really. I mean, it's no good to her now anyway, is it? In fact, it's no good to us.
No. Looks as though we'll be back in town again tomorrow for another refund.
And so, she said she just booted him out, did she?
Well, that's what she says. Whether it's true or not, I wouldn't like to say. Oh, go and get that, will you? I've been on my feet all afternoon.
Oh, hello, Rod. It's Rod Corkill.
Bring him in.
Some eye you got there, lad.
Yeah, this one's not bad either.
Hey, good that.
Tell you what, that wouldn't have happened to me when I was your age, son.
Oh, why? You were tough, eh?
Only a boxing champion, that's all.
Boxing what? Kippers?
Hey, the old ones are the best, aren't they, Ralph?
Look, here's that £5 I owe you.
Where'd you get that from? Have you burst a meter?
Look, we're straight okay.
Just make sure you keep the payments up, all right?
Yeah, I intend to. See ya.
Oh, hey, son. Where did you get that eye? Over a girl, was it?
Got a bone to pick with you, girl.
I'm going to pick it with someone else. I'm busy.
Yeah, so believe.
Do you remember that?
You know, I was puzzled why you're always having a go at me now when she wasn't there. But when she was, you were as nice as pie.
What are you talking about?
Like before, when you were agreeing with everything she said, slagging me off.
Well, it's just your imagination. Anyway, why should I stick my neck out for you?
Because I've just stuck my neck out for you, that's why.
What are you talking about?
Do you want to know how I got this shiner, do you?
How?
I got it defending your good name if it's still good.
Keep it down with you.
A shame somebody might hear, eh? Well, I'm sick
Ross,
of...
has somebody been saying something about me?
Oh, yeah, you bet. A right dirty mouthful. What worries me if any of it's true?
Look, whatever you've heard, it's all lies, so just forget it and leave me alone, will ya?